He didn't steal gold. He didn't steal a crown. He tried to steal the weapon of a god, Zeus's thunderbolt itself. And the moment his fingers touched divine lightning, the sky turned against him. But here's the terrifying part. This mortal believed he could survive it. By the end of this story, you'll understand why Zeus's thunderbolt was more than a weapon. Why the gods reacted with fear, not laughter, and how one mortal's ambition exposed a secret truth about divine power itself. And there's one moment, one decision, that sealed his fate forever. Most retellings skip it. We won't. The thunderbolt wasn't just lightning. It was cosmic authority, forged by the Cyclopes in the depths of the world. Zeus's thunderbolt decided wars, erased monsters, and ended entire ages. With it, Zeus overthrew the Titans. Without it, even the king of gods was vulnerable. But here's what most people miss. The thunderbolt didn't obey strength, it obeyed worth. Only Zeus could wield it because it was bound to divine order. Steal it, and you don't just anger God, you threaten the balance of the universe. And somewhere below Mount Olympus, a mortal was watching. His name is lost in many tellings, sometimes remembered, sometimes erased. And that matters, because he wasn't special by birth, no prophecy, no divine blood. Just a mortal who watched storms tear the sky open and thought, why not me? But this wasn't curiosity. This was resentment. He believed the gods hoarded power. That lightning didn't belong to Olympus, it belonged to anyone bold enough to take it. And this is where the story takes a darker turn. He wasn't alone. No mortal can simply walk into Olympus. So, how did he know where the thunderbolt rested? Here's the detail that makes it even more shocking. He learned from those the gods had already broken, whispers from fallen spirits, secrets traded by beings punished by Zeus himself. They told him when Zeus slept, where the thunderbolt rested. And most dangerously, that the thunderbolt could be lifted just once by mortal hands, at a cost. And what happens next changes everything. Storm clouds gathered as he climbed, not coincidence. Warning. The air thinned, thunder rolled without rain, every step screamed, turn back, but ambition is louder than fear. And then, he saw it, resting in divine stillness, crackling with restrained infinity. Zeus's thunderbolt. And for one impossible moment, the world held its breath. He grabbed it, and it didn't strike him dead, not immediately. This is the moment no one expects. The thunderbolt responded. Lightning raced up his arms. His heartbeat sensed with the storm. For a single heartbeat, a mortal held godhood. The sky screamed. Olympus knew. Zeus woke. Zeus didn't rage instantly. That's the real horror. He was afraid. Because if a mortal could lift the thunderbolt, then divine power wasn't absolute. And that idea was more dangerous than rebellion. So Zeus did what he always does when order is threatened. He made an example. The thunderbolt rejected the mortal, not by burning him, not by killing him, but by revealing him. Every lie he told himself, every weakness, every moment of envy. Zeus struck not to destroy, but to unmake. The mortal wasn't killed. He was transformed, cast into eternal wandering. A living reminder that power taken without worth becomes a curse. And here's the final truth most stories never say out loud. This myth was never about theft. It was about limits. The Greeks didn't fear the gods because they were cruel. They feared them because order mattered more than ambition. The thunderbolt represents control over chaos, and the mortal, he represents us. Every time we believe power alone makes us worthy. Every time we reach for lightning without understanding the storm. Some say thunder still echoes his scream. Others say Zeus leaves the thunderbolt visible on stormy nights, not as a warning to gods, but to mortals. A reminder that some power isn't forbidden because it's evil. It's forbidden because we're not ready. If this story changed how you see Greek mythology, like the video, it helps more than you think. Subscribe if you want more cinematic myths that dig deeper than the surface. And tell me in the comments, do you think the mortal was punished fairly, or was Zeus afraid of losing control?